I want you to take a deep breath with me. Now take a shorter breath. So that short breath is a daily reality for 30,000 Canadians who suffer from interstitial lung disease, or ILD. There are over 200 types of ILD, and I've highlighted IPF in orange. IPF stands for idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Pulmonary fibrosis meaning an excess amount of scar tissue in your lung, and idiopathic meaning we have no idea what's causing it. And because we don't know what's causing it, we don't have a cure. IPF is one of the most common types of ILD, and unfortunately patients die within 5 years of diagnosis if they're unable to receive a lung transplant. So it's clear that we need a better understanding of this disease in order to find a cure. Over the past 15 years, research groups have measured the expression of every single gene in lung samples from IPF patients. Now this technology is actually very expensive, so a lot of these studies have been limited by smaller sample sizes. But we're lucky. Scientists are generous people, and they make their data publicly available so that I can do something called a meta-analysis. Meta-analysis is a powerful tool. We can combine data from multiple studies to answer a research question. In this case, what genes are being expressed in IPF? So my colleague and I have reviewed 5,337 studies, and out of these we identified 18 studies that looked at gene expression in IPF lung samples. Using the data from these studies, I've identified and validated 12 genes whose expression was consistently different between IPF and healthy lung. A majority of these 12 genes are associated with fibrosis, which makes a lot of sense. But the more exciting finding is that 2 of these genes seem to be associated with the nervous system. So we don't quite know what these 2 genes are doing. They seem to be associated with a specific cell type in the lung. But this meta-analysis has potentially uncovered a new disease mechanism of IPF that smaller studies might have missed. And importantly, this might be the key in finding a cure for Canadians who suffer from this disease. Without data sharing among researchers, this discovery would not have been possible. So it's crucial that our community maintains a culture of data sharing, no matter how big or small the study is. You may not be able to find a cure by yourself, but we might be able to do it together. Because sharing is caring, and sharing is curing. Thank you.